is Nicolette, creator of Nicolette Styles, and today I'd like to show you how I created my brand kit and mood board using Canva. And so if you could just go ahead and open up that template, and then I will walk you through my steps and exactly how you can recreate it for yourself. So a mood board is just a gorgeous visual reference of your brand elements and how they're coming together. And these could be brand elements for a project, it could be for your website or a course. But once you see them all in one place, it allows you to see what's working, what you might want to change up or change, or maybe some brand parts or brand elements that's missing from your vision. So let's hop onto my computer and get started. Step one is going to be to find your style. And the easiest way to do that is to create like an online scrapbook, to start collecting images, fonts, graphics, patterns, things like that into a Pinterest board. So you can see here all these beautiful mood boards, and if something stands out to you, you will start clipping them to your mood board. So I'm going to show you mine for my website. And here's just things that stood out. So for me, in my example, I am going to show you my brand kit and mood board for my course, Clever with Canva. And I didn't have a lot of graphics, but I knew the kind of lifestyle and the colors that I wanted to use. And it's kind of like being able to have your business on the go, be able to work either from a coffee shop or your bed. Lots of Mac products being featured. And a lot of blue and gold is what I wanted for my project, for my course. So once you do that, a theme will start to develop that will help you set the tone for your project. And then you can move on to step 2, and that is creating your brand kit. So your brand kit usually deconstructs everything. It's where you slot in your logo or your alternate logos, your slogan, your colors, your fonts, patterns and elements. So I just wanted to keep mine really simple. I didn't go into it too much. But once you have all of these, it's easy to put your mood board together. It also allows for you to see how things come together. Don't worry how you're going to organize it all. Just start plugging in these things into your brand kit. So maybe you start creating your logo, or maybe you hire someone else to get the logo started for you, and then you kind of run with it and take the lead from there. And then start playing around. A lot of the time I feel we have our heart set on a font, but then once we start playing around with a banner or a quote card, it doesn't really work together so well. So step 3 is going to be eliminating and playing around with your colors, playing around with the images that you think you want to use, and the look and the feel. And then once you've done that, go back and then you can start creating your mood board. Okay, so once you've done that, you've simplified, you have a pretty good idea of your logo and your colors and your fonts, and you've started a library of images that you want to use in patterns and graphics, then you're ready to create your mood board. So this is what I want to show you how I created mine and how you can adapt this template to create it for you. So when you get this template from me, what I want you to do is to go to File, Make a Copy, and then right at the top by the description, I want you to personalize this. So maybe for me, I would say NS for Nicolette Styles, or I would say CWC for Clever with Canva, and press Done. Always make sure that you save it. If it doesn't say all changes saved at the top here, then you might lose your work. Go back to your desktop, your Canva desktop, and then this is the one that you want to open up and use. And you want to make sure that you're not working in my copy because it won't save your changes. Okay, so once you're in this one, you can go ahead and delete mine here with the trash can, or you can keep using it as a reference. And then you'll plug these in, and then you'll use and create your mood board. So for my mood board, I really wanted to bring in my brown. I wanted to bring in some wood elements, some earthy grounding. I wanted to have this freedom of being able to work from anywhere because I am creating cover with Canva for female entrepreneurs who work from home, who maybe are not quite working full time. And so I wanted to have that feeling of that lifestyle for them, of being able to either work at a coffee shop or even in their bed or on their bed or at the dining table, wherever. So being able to listen to podcasts and things on the go, that's the kind of lifestyle that I envision. So I created the images so that you can just click on an image and kind of drag in your own images into those spots. With my logo, I did insert it, and then there's ways for you to crop it. You can also just insert it as an image. So you could do this and take this away. So these are all just space holders. So please feel free to change these. If you find that Canva is loading a bit slowly, it could be because my example is here. So you're more than welcome to use it as a reference or to delete it as well. And so I'm just going to play around with an alternative option and show you how you can personalize it. If you find a mood board on Pinterest that you like, you can do that too. Maybe you don't quite want this, you want these to be longer. Here you can change the color of this one. Move all these around, and if they don't work for you, just take them out. Whoops. And personalize it to suit your needs. Okay, so let's go into some other options. So maybe now I just kind of start slotting these in here. Maybe I've also got some patterns, some graphics and patterns, so you can certainly put those in there. I'm just giving you a rough idea. You can either create like a quote card and upload that, or if you want to quickly see what an option would look like right in your mood board, you can do that too. So I'm just going to show an example. I definitely recommend that you create it in a separate Canva document and upload it, because I think it will slow down your design otherwise. So if you find that your design is slowing down, it could be that one, there's just too many users on Canva, or two, your document is too image heavy. And then I can kind of adjust the height and letter spacing right over here. It's just to give you a really rough idea. You could copy this. So like I said, you can either just add in your own images and space them into the spots that you'd like, or you can just use the image placeholders that I have. Okay, so this is exactly what you would do. You would just kind of drag your images in here. You'd play around with quote cards, you'd play around with lifestyle shots, your colors, your textures and patterns. If it makes you smile, then you're on the right track. And I started mine and I kept coming back to it until I was happy. So if you want to do the same, then go ahead and do that. If you're happy with the way that it looks and feels, I want you, or I could recommend that you print it out. You can even frame it and you want to use it as a reference for the direction that you want to take your project into. You want to make sure that you keep to this vision, the colors, the fonts, the style, the graphics, and then you want to start making a list of the things you'd like to do from here. Maybe that is buying more stock images because you've just screen grabbed some of Stocksy or places that you like. You want to maybe organize a photo shoot of similar looks but where you are the model. Maybe you want to just get assistance or just start brainstorming and mapping out your project. But at least using your mood board as a reference, it helps you to keep things consistent. I hope that this was helpful. I have 2 more surprises for you. One is a Clever with Canva Facebook group that you can join. And if you have any questions, if you'd like more support, and if you want even more Canva tips, then that's definitely the place that you want to go. And I'd love for you to share your mood board and your brand kit in the Facebook group with us. The second one is a 6-part Canva training that I created to give you even more tips and resources and help with creating clever, beautiful images for your business using Canva. I'd love for you to share this training video with all your friends if it was helpful for you. I can't wait to hear from you in the Facebook group to hear how you're using these tips to put your own mood board and brand kit together. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.